Hello, good afternoon.
How you doing?
Good, how are
I'm
you?
good.
Hello, my name is Ronisha Dennis. I am a social worker here at the University Counseling Center. And how are you today?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Can't complain?
I'm making it. Making it,
Making
man.
it? So, do you prefer me to call your first name or last name?
You can call me Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson? Okay, great. My role here is to listen, give feedback, and create a goal with you together and actually plan. Is that good with you?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so the policy here is everything here is confidentiality unless you danger to yourself or others. Do you understand?
I understand.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared about that though, because it's my first time doing this, so I don't feel comfortable opening up to people sometimes. So
Oh, that's very
so
understandable.
I'm kind of scared that my word is gonna stay here or not. So you sure it's confidential?
Yes, it's very confidential.
Okay.
Unless you say something harming yourself or others.
Okay.
Do you want an example or anything?
Man, I'm not gonna harm anybody, but I'm just making sure my business stays my business. You understand?
Okay, do you mind me taking notes or not?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, and your classroom instructor referred you here because of you performed poorly on several tests and you became really quiet and passive. Do you want to explain to me about that?
Well, yeah. I'm a good student regularly, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been dealing with some stress lately. So it's been getting me out of my comfort zone. So I've been slipping on some of my assignments. I've been failing some of my tests, and I've been kind of quiet in class. Usually I'm kind of uppity, but yeah, I'm just been a little quiet. Um, my grandmother had passed away, and that's really been bothering me since then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm just trying to, see if I can get some services to, get me back on track.
Okay. Um, can you tell me about your parents' relationship? Are you close with your parents or
Um,
no?
well, my parents were divorced
Mm-hmm.
when I was a child, so I kind of bounced back between my mom and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had custody of me, but my dad, he had to see me on the weekends and things like that. But my family isn't really supportive of what's going on right now.
What do you mean about that?
Well, I don't really talk to them as much as I should, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're not really concerned about what's going on in my life because they have too many concerns in their own life. My mom, she had a lot of problems going on. She was
Mm-hmm.
in and out of work, so
In that word?
she had some financial struggles going on. My dad, he has money, but he's just stingy with it. Like
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't support me financially. So I feel like I'm by myself,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. And my grandmother died. That's who I was really close with,
Oh.
and yeah, that's having an impact on me right now.
So everything that's going on with your parent relationship, how do you feel right now, like school wise?
I feel like I'm lost. I feel like when my grandma was here, I kind of had like support system because I feel like she had my back. But now I just feel like, I've been slipping up
Mm-hmm.
and I just feel like I'm lost. I'm trying to graduate and I'm scared I'm not going to graduate. These classes are getting kind of harder because, my senior year. So,
Mm. So when you say your grandmother is your support system and she passed away, I'm sorry for your
mhm.
loss. Do you have any other support system? Like, are you going to church or do you go to church or any other support system do you have?
I would say my second support system comes from my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of friends, but only, I have a certain few that actually, give me feedback and care, genuinely care about me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do go to church. I have a good relationship with my pastor.
Your pastor?
Yeah, my pastor, he's been there for me more than my father has. And,
Mm-hmm.
he's been having a big impact on my life this far. So, and my grandmother had a good relationship as well. So,
Oh.
it was kind of, he kind of had some empathy for me, when I was
Mm-hmm.
going through the grief situation with my grandmother.
Okay, so you telling me that your pastor has a big impact on you right now?
He does.
Like, so it's like a connection with your grandmother, even though your grandmother's not
Yeah,
here.
yeah, he definitely. We have a good connection. So.
Okay, so let's talk about school. So your academics. Well, your instructor told me about your tests. So
hmm
why do you? I mean, do you know what the problem is?
I can say, since I've been here, I've been a genuinely good student in the
Mm-hmm.
classroom. I've never been, a straight A student, but I've always been genuinely A's and
Mm-hmm.
B's. But my classes now, since I just have a lot of stress going on in my head, so it's kind of hard for me to focus on my school because I got so much other stuff going on. So,
I'm sorry, can you please explain what you mean about a lot of stress? Like, what's going on right
um,
now?
well, I have a lot of stress right now. Let's start with my grades. My
Mm-hmm.
grades are dropping, and I'm just not myself right now. I feel like I've been kind of quiet. Sometimes I feel even depressed because I think about my grandma and I just instantly get like sad and depressed. So it's a lot of like uncertainty going on in my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm receiving stress from my previous relationship I was just in. Me and my girlfriend, we had broke up and we were together for about 3 years, and she was kind of helping me financially along with our living arrangements. And you know, that breakup is really kind of hurting me
Mm-hmm.
right now, mentally, physically, and financially. So it's been kind of rough. I'm living.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of I'm in a small apartment. Not your normal living conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm struggling to live there. So
Mm-hmm.
it's only going to get worse from here. It's,
Okay, so you're saying you're stressed right now based on your relationship, your living situation, and academic. You feel depressed
yeah,
and lost.
my mind's everywhere. Really, I can't even describe it. I feel depressed. Yeah.
You feel depressed because of everything that's going around you. So, okay. Um, how do you feel like, as of right now, doing the counseling, do you think it will help you or not?
I mean, yeah. Well, my professor had told me about the counseling services y'all have here a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. I was kind of worried, like I said, about when I first we started talking. I was kind of worried about discussing my problems with like a
Mm-hmm.
stranger.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of open and willing to try the counseling
That's
services.
good.
Yeah.
I understand it's hard to like open up with somebody that you just met because you
hmm
just met me today.
I get it.
But I just want to tell you that I'm always here for you, and then you can always talk to me, and we can find any situation to, you know, get pushed forward. Okay?
Okay.
You like
I
to?
appreciate that.
Oh, anytime. Um. So for the living situation, do you have anybody that's close to you that will like to move in with you?
Um, I don't really have, and all my friends already, are in leases for their apartments.
Mhm.
They have their own, space, and I had put a little ad out there for a roommate, but I have problem trusting, a
Trusting
roommate
other
because
people.
my roommate was just my girlfriend, so
Mhm.
we had no problem. But I have a problem feeling like living with somebody that I don't even know. So
Yeah, to my understanding, you
yeah,
just have a hard time trusting
trusting, yeah,
people
I
because
do.
you've been with the relationship for 3 years.
3 years.
Do you think you ever talk to your girlfriend that she's gonna? Do you want her back?
We kind of ended on a good note, but I'm not sure if we'll ever get back together.
Mhm.
There's been some problems going into that relationship since dating to a while back. So I was glad we could end on a good agreement, but
Mhm.
I don't see us getting back together anytime soon.
Okay. Okay. So are you employed right now?
I am, but it's not working for me.
What do you mean by that?
I've been working at this uniform company for,
Mm.
a couple months now,
Couple months?
but it's not paying me what I need. And, I previously had a job that was paying better, but I got laid off, due
Oh,
to
you
some
know.
things. So I just really had to pick up this little uniform company job, and I'm not happy with it. Like, you know, it's not providing for my needs right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not happy working there. It's not work that I like to do. So,
Okay. To my understanding, you're saying that the job is not enough money to pay for your housing and living
no,
expenses.
no.
Okay. Do you think you would like to find another job, or do you have time? Or with
Um,
the stress?
I would like to
Mm-hmm.
leave this job and find another one, but I was hoping maybe that would be one of the services y'all could offer me.
Yes, that's one of the, yeah. When later on the session, I will tell you like action plans and goals,
Okay,
and refer you to someone that help you with employment or
okay.
help you local employment. Do you think the job and the relationship connects with the stress and your grades?
Yeah, I would say that, and the fact that I have a limited support system right now because
Mm-hmm.
of my grandmother, her death, and my family not really being involved in my life. So I feel like that's
When?
a collaboration of
Mm-hmm.
stress.
So when did your, I'm sorry, but when did your grandmother pass away?
About 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Have you talked to your instructor? I mean, I know it's hard to tell
Mm.
someone, but he's very concerned about you right now.
I mean, I've talked to him. He's asked me what's been going on with me lately,
Mm-hmm.
and I told him that I've been having this burden, of
Mm-hmm.
stress just on my shoulders. I feel like I need to get it off, and kind of the reason when we had that conversation, he referred me to you guys. So
Mm-hmm.
I told him that I would be willing to talk to you guys for him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Do you think this session, not this session, but us continuing it will help you more
I hope
or
so.
benefit you?
I hope
It
so.
will. It will.
I hope so.
So for your so you we talk about so your grades. Um, do you have any like courses? What courses do you have problem with?
Well, I'm a criminal justice major here.
Okay.
So I'm going into my senior year, and I'm having to take these internship courses, and
Mm-hmm.
some of these 400 level courses that
Oh,
they're being a little tough on me right now. So I'm pretty much done with my electives and all of those good things. So
okay.
I'm just worried about these main courses that I need to graduate in May.
So you're stress. So for the stress for the you a criminal justice major,
Mhm.
did it have any the stress level had it any impact on your relationship? Like you were stressful in school and it got to the relationship and or.
I mean, my relationship with my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't say that school impacted my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think my girlfriend, she was part of the support system that kept me going with my
Okay.
drive for school. So, her leaving, us not being together has been more stressful in my school
Stressful.
because, I don't have that drive or that motivation from her.
Okay. So for the stress level, is there any were you dealing with like anxiety? I know you said depression. Is there any symptoms or anything?
Um, I think I'm just, I just know I'm not myself,
Mm-hmm.
I've been like, sad. I'm not usually a sad person. I'm not usually
Mm-hmm.
a depressed person. I'm usually somebody that's outgoing and, talkative. But lately I've just been quiet and like, passive. And kind of uncertain about my next move in life. So,
Okay. Have you tried to do anything that will help the stress level or?
nothing positive, I would say. I have been, going out on the weekends,
Mm-hmm.
drinking more. Alcohol, I've been just trying to ease my pain with the alcohol, sometimes I find myself, binge eating a little bit, but that
Like
would
eating
be
more?
eating more, yeah.
Okay.
And
So you're using drinking like alcohol and eating more to for like stress relief.
Yeah, because I don't know anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else is there for me. So,
The support system. But your pastor.
yeah,
Have you talked to your pastor about drinking and
you know,
other all that other stuff?
I don't really feel comfortable talking to my pastor about
Yeah,
drinking
drinking.
and alcohol. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want him to look at me any type of way. Be judgmental. So I was hoping to talk to somebody who
Who
would
won't be judgmental.
yeah.
Okay. Why do you feel like your pastor will be judgmental?
Just because of the role he has,
Mm-hmm.
he's a pastor at the end of the day, so I feel like I don't want him to look at me any different than he does right now because we have a nice relationship, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the only good thing that I really have going right now. So I don't really want to demolish that,
Oh, ruin the relationship.
over,
Okay, so here we have some issues, like your problems. Do you mind me going over it with you?
Yeah, I want to know what you think.
Okay, so your relationship with your girlfriend, your relationship with your parents was divorced, and you feel like that they was not a support system. Your relationship with your girlfriend was a support system. Your friends was a support system, right? Your pastor, um, you've been stressful and depressed, and you use alcohol and eating more to, relieve the stress. Your criminal justice major. Your death of your grandmother is really hard on you and have impact you. Financial living, employment, trying to find another payable job that would pay you high. Um, right now, I want you to look at an eco map. An eco map is something like your environment, like I went over like the relationship and everything. So this is you in the middle, and then this is all the other stuff around your environment. Um, I heard for health, I heard you say depression. Is there any other
Um, I mean, I've been having frequent headaches.
headaches?
Yeah.
How's sleeping?
Sleeping is hard.
It's really hard.
Sleeping is very hard.
Can you tell me about that?
Well, I don't. I'm having a hard time sleeping at night. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I just think of my grandmother. If she was here, how I'd be letting her down. So it's just like a burden on my shoulders.
It's a lot of weight.
It is a lot of weight on my shoulders. So I've been having a hard time sleeping. I used to go to the gym and work out all the time. Now I find myself just coming home because I'm just so overwhelmed and stressed out with everything. So
Okay.
Some
Health problems. So we're gonna create goals to fix everything. Okay. Everything else is relationship with the girlfriend, employment, definite family, like you say, your grandmother, the expenses, the housing, academic demand. Am I missing anything for the equal map?
I think that's about it.
That's about it. So now we could establish goals or create goals. So let's start with, what do you want to start with first?
I'm just all over the place right now. So
Oh, it's understandable. It's fine.
I don't really know where to start, to be honest. So.
Okay, so let's start with employment.
Okay.
Okay, so here for social service, we offered help for service for finding jobs and stuff for local jobs. Do you have transportation?
Yeah, I have a car, but it's been going through, another problem.
Another problem? Okay, a car is another problem.
Another problem I've been dealing with. I have a car, but it's just not being maintained properly.
Okay, so it's kind of unreliable right now.
Definitely.
So I would try to get someone to help you to find like a local job around you and help you with the application. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, I would love to look for a job like somewhere maybe around campus.
Around campus? Okay, job around campus. Okay, campus. So, okay, and that's the first goal.
Okay.
The second one, relationship. Look, you told me here about your girlfriend for 3 years. Do you wanna? What goal do you want for your relationship with your girlfriend? You say you wouldn't go back with her.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna just look for like a fresh start.
Fresh start. So,
Yeah. So
second goal is fresh start.
yeah, I just want to start off somebody new.
Okay. Next, we're going to talk about academic. What's your goal for academic?
I want to graduate.
Graduate. Okay.
Yeah.
On time.
On time.
On time.
On time.
What's another goal for academic? Your grades.
I want to get my grade. Well, I only have a semester left following this semester, so
Okay.
I just want to end at my peak potential. Like I want to get back to doing what I do in the classroom.
So what you do in the classroom. Okay. How about future career goal?
I'm very uncertain right now. Like I said,
Uncertain.
I'm uncertain with my next step in life. So
That's okay.
I'm a criminal justice major,
Yeah.
but I don't know what I really want to do with it. Like what's gonna be my passion.
Okay. If you want, if we could continue with the sessions, we could, push through like future career goals, like
Okay.
because since you're uncertain right now. Okay, so employment, academic, future career goals. How about, do you want any other goals?
I'm trying to get my house in order.
Oh, house in order.
Do y'all have any like living arrangements?
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah.
We help students find like a affordable place or something like rent a month or something with the help of the students and help cooperate if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Okay. So housing living order. So any other goals or
No, I just want to be mentally stable.
okay. So these are the goals. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that good with you? Okay. So I'm gonna start right here about describing and develop a goal attainment scale. It's basically something to keep track of your goals and everything, like week by week, if that's okay with you. I print out it right here. Let's see. It's right here. So if you see, it's basically like a scale. For example, your first goal was for the housing arrangement to get it in order. So we will put housing right here. Let's say the first goal right here, housing. And then the weight of the scale is 1 through 10. So each day or week, step by step, you're trying to find, like we will help you find a good home for you that's available and cost, less. And then you scale it. The -2 is most affordable, a favorable result, thought likely. -1 is less than expected success. 0 expected level of success. +1 is more than expected success, and +2 is more favorable result. 3 likely.
Okay.
You think this will be good for you for the goal scales?
I
And
think so.
keep track of your goals and everything, and measure it. You want to keep this?
Yeah.
Again, right here is a service agreement. Right here is it will focus issue for your work, your goals, and the action plan, and our evaluation progress. Is that okay with you? Would you like to sign it, the service agreement, if you want to continue with our service?
I just want to make sure I'm signing, the
right thing.
Yeah. So this is just so that I get the services like.
It'll basically telling you that everything's confidentiality and everything stays in about, unless you harm yourself or others, and explains our evaluation process,
Okay.
our goals, and everything, if that's okay with you. If you want to read it over real quick. Okay, great. Okay, now we're gonna go over the action plan since we set some goals. So the first goal was, oh, excuse me.
No, you're fine.
First goal was employment in the car slash the car. So an action plan is me linking you to another service to help you with employment, a local employment. Is
Okay.
that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I just want to say I wanted to work, but I'm not going to be picky, but I don't really have transportation, so can
It'll
you
be
somewhere?
for the service I will let the worker know that to be local, like walking distance from the campus.
Okay.
If that's okay with you?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. So the second goal will be academics. Graduate on time and get back to where you were before in the classroom. So an action plan will be like, if you want a tutor for your courses, if that's fine with you. So how many do you want a certain tutor or different tutor for different classes?
Um, I don't really mind, as long as they have some type of knowledge and competence, to criminal justice.
Okay.
So
Criminal justice.
I don't really, want a math tutor, for a criminal justice class.
Okay, I will find a tutor that's related to criminal justice, a good GPA, maybe a 3.5 or higher, if that's good with you.
That's fine.
Okay. Um, the future goal is still, saving that. Housing arrangement. Action plan is, I could look up affordable places for you to live nearby campus, since your car is not reliable right now, so be walking distance to the campus. Would that be okay with you, or you want to add anything?
Perfect. Not really looking to move too far.
Okay. For stress, our action plan will be meditation. Is that good with you?
Meditation as far as like yoga and things like that.
Yeah, or breathing exercise, or even a walk.
Okay.
Okay.
Some
Would that be good?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. A walk, meditation. Is yoga going to be difficult?
Not really. I'm used to working out, so I need
Okay.
to, get back active.
Okay. Another action plan. Since you've been having sleeping problems and thinking about your grandmother, do you think a support group? I know you feel uncomfortable telling people your business, but will a support group be good with you?
That would be kind of tough for me.
Kind of tough. Oh, it's understandable.
That would be kind of tough for me. But
Mhm.
I'm like I said,
Mhm.
I'm willing to try it.
Try it.
But I know it's going to be hard for me, to open up to the
Open up.
group. Because maybe if I see other people opening up, I might feel more comfortable.
Okay.
To open up, maybe we have some similar stories.
Do you think if we continue with our session, then you could do a support group? Okay, that would be great. Okay. Um, anything else? You say you don't want nothing to do with your relationship with your girlfriend.
Just out in terms of housing, I just want to make sure that it's short term because
Short term.
I'm trying to graduate in May, so I don't really plan on living here long.
Short term for housing. I'll let them know. Short term for housing.
Do y'all have any medical services where I can, get my headaches checked out?
Oh yes, we do for the counseling. Downstairs on the first floor, in the front desk, I could walk you to there.
Okay.
They do have someone that will help you, examine you, and prescribe you something for your headaches and everything. Okay.
Thank you. That would be perfect.
Do you want to make a chart or something about your sleeping? You know.
I mean, I'm willing to, but whatever the doctor says best, so I can get some
Okay.
more sleep.
Okay, that would be great. Am I missing anything else?
Um, no, I just want to know, like, what is the time frame?
Time frame. Okay, that's what I need. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention everything here for the action plan and the
Mhm.
goals. We will make it somewhere that will fit your schedule, so you
Okay.
won't be too stressed and won't be too much on you because
Okay.
we are trying to find you a high rate paying job.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be everything's gonna be local, so that means your car is not
Mm-hmm.
messed up right now. Academics, we're gonna give you a tutor,
Mm-hmm.
and we will give you a tutor that will not conflict with your classes,
Mm-hmm.
or because we're gonna add some stress reliever meditation yoga in between your schedule, so
Okay.
you have a stress reliever. And then we also will have time to find you affordable housing, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
So nothing will conflict with anything, but if it does, you will tell me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
I have one last question.
okay.
How long do you think it would take me to, get back to being stable?
Getting back. Well, it depends. Everybody is different, so it
Mm-hmm.
depends on you. Some people move quickly and some people move slowly. It
Mm-hmm.
depends how um, strong willing you want to help get you better.
Okay.
So do you think it will take slow for you or fast?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be
Take
a
time.
process.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a
I'm gonna just
process.
trust the process and stay the course.
Okay, because we're here to like strengthen you and other students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay. Thank
anytime. So I will ask you before we end this session. How do
you.
you feel about your first session here?
I feel like it was a lot easier than I thought it
Mhm.
was gonna be.
Mhm.
I feel like you actually a good amount of questions.
Mhm.
You got what you needed out of me. I feel like that I'm kind of more comfortable in receiving these services now, and I feel more open to open
Okay,
up,
that's
subject
really
to open up to.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any concerns or questions about something that we need to improve for our next session and our other session?
No, it's perfect time, perfect
Okay.
location. So
So do you want to meet up? Do you want to meet up every week on this time? Would this be available
yeah,
time
this
for
is
you?
good.
We want to meet up like 3 weeks or until you graduate.
Yeah, until
Until
until I accomplish my goals.
oh, that's great. To
Yeah.
accomplish it. Oh, do you have any other questions before this session ends?
You're still gonna walk me to the first floor?
Yes, okay, yes,
Okay.
I would definitely will. So we could help you with the symptoms and
Okay.
everything, medical symptoms.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Anytime.
Appreciate you.
Okay. It's nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you too.
And let's go here on the first floor
Okay.
to everything.